Today is your 62nd birthday, Dad. Well, you've made it this far. We are all lucky to be spending time with you today. Very lucky. It's an honor to know you and call you my dad. You really are a superhero. Growing up, my idea of you was more fictional than real. You went out to work to help people every day, and when you came home, you spent time with me. A normal superhero's day in the mind of a 5-year-old. But I never understood how hard work really is until I grew up and had to work for myself. And boy, do I give you all the credit in the world. Although my fictional superhero idea isn't real, it is very close when it comes to talking about you. You bring laughter into so many lives. You bring hard-working attitudes with you wherever you go. And you bring joy to me and everyone who loves you. I'm very proud to know you and call you my dad. You're a funny man, Peter Henry. You make others laugh harder than they have time to breathe. As my sister Cece would say, he has an extremely creative sense of humor. He was very goofy when we were children and still is today. You have always really known how to get us to crack a smile on our worst days. I remember a day in elementary school being extremely upset and doubtful about making friends that year. It was an autumn day, and I was sitting outside crying, and you scooped me up into a great big hug and threw me in the air, even though I was a big, tall 3rd grader, and set me down. You proceeded to say something so funny, I just remember not knowing which tears were happy or sad. After speaking to your brother and sister-in-law, Aunt Barb and Uncle Rick, they were quick to sing how great your Irish accents and Irish jokes are, and that you always seem to make get-togethers more interesting. Your jokes, which I have always loved, and the jokes that have helped my friends feel more welcome in our home and helped our acquaintances become friends. You just always know how to lighten up a situation with a smile or funny banter, and we can all appreciate that very much. According to Mom, your wife, you have so many achievements. Cece and I are 2 of them, my sister. You raised us to be the successful, independent, self-sufficient women we are today. You taught us how to read, you educated us as much as you could, and given us a lot of what we know now. Cece remembers you taking her to the library and showing her how to pick out books and how to find them, and then ending the educating day off at the local park. You really set the standards high for dads out there, Dad. But among us are so many other hardworking accomplishments to be shared. You built our amazing garage by hand with very little help. Rick says, Peter has an I can do it attitude, which isn't something many people have about huge undertakings. He has a mentality to complete things day or night. He works hard and finishes them with his hard-working drive. I can easily second that. You do so many things that aren't easy to help make other lives better, that most people would hire someone else to do, but you do the research and you find a way to do it yourself. Thanks to you, we have electricity in our garage. I know that not many people would know how to do that. Rick says with all his work he has done for others and continuously does, our neighbors, friends, family, he doesn't expect repayment. He wouldn't knock on their door another day to ask them for help in return. He does things to help others. You have a selfless attitude about yourself, Dad, which isn't easily found among people. You are a man of many hats. You wear them all the time without knowing it. And somehow you make the style work, Dad. Thank God the hats are invisible. With all these amazing qualities, you have shown me how to be a better person on this earth. I'm so glad to be a part of your life and to keep learning from you, because there isn't much about you that I don't love, and I want to be myself. Thank you for being a role model to Cece and myself and helping us grow what we are today. Happy birthday. We love you. And my sources are my sister, Cecilia Henry, my mother, Megan Henry, my aunt and uncle, Rick and Barb Henry.